Hey, what's up, gamer guys and gals? Today we're talking about Skater XL from Easy Day Studios, and it's more of a simulation skater. You have 4 pro skaters, and you can change all their outfits on the brands that they use, but you can also create your own. When you create your own, their facial and size and all that pretty much looks the same. There's not a whole lot you can do with that. It would have been cool if you could make them taller, shorter, you know, have some facial hair. It's mostly you can just change their hair, their shirt, their hat, their shoes, their shorts, their boards, their trucks, and their grip tape, and it's all official brands. And there's also mods that you can download that adds more to this, so you can get just about every skate brand that you can think of. So you're gonna look cool as far as how you're dressed and your board, but you're gonna all look the same as far as your body type and your face and everything. You can change the color of skin a little bit, but that's about it. But it's still, the customization's good. The only issue I have with the customization as far as the gear is the shoes. No matter what shoes I put on, as you can see here, I put some New Balances on. When we get out there on the skate, I'm wearing the Nintendo Joy-Cons, the reds and blues. You'll see once they start showing some highlights. But yeah, see, look at all these cool boards. I'd say most brands are represented here, and you're going to be happy with the customization as far as clothes and boards and things like that. This game, it has, I think, 5 regular maps and then 3 downloaded maps. Here I'm downloading one of them. So now the consoles have the mods, so you can download the maps as they're approved by Easy Day Studio. Right now there's only 3. You can get a bunch of gear also, so even more brands are represented as far as mods. So as they roll in slowly, it's going to be even better. I enjoy this game, but I do find lots of negatives in it. Like, if you're a big Tony Hawk fan and you like leveling up, you like objectives, you like a campaign and story and all that, this probably isn't for you. If you like to just skate around and have fun and learn things, this is probably more for you. This is more of like a simulation. You can use the Y button to move around on the map where you want, but there's lots of issues as far as bugs. You just saw there, me falling through the floor. That happens a lot, especially on bales. You'll wreck and you'll fall through things, fall through the ground. I don't know, it's a really challenging game. The left stick and the right stick controls each of your feet, and then the bumpers control like grabs, and then the triggers control like your spin. So you're gonna be able to pull up tricks in the start menu and learn them, and then it'll give you credit for them. And it feels really rewarding when you land some of them, because some of them are super tough. Like in a fighting game where you would have to get controls of like 2 different stick patterns. But you see, here's another issue. You fall off the map and you're skating around on sand and grass just like you would on pavement. So it just feels really like a demo. It never really feels like a complete, well-polished game. I will say landing tricks feels good. It feels rewarding. Just skating around feels good, except for like when you bail and you have to start on the same spot in a different spot instead of right where you fell. I don't know, just sometimes it just there's just issues, and it was hard for me to give this a really high score, even though I did have fun at times with it. It just doesn't feel that well polished, especially at $40. This game's $39.99 on console right now. And it just doesn't, it's hard to recommend it at that price. Like, if this was a $10 or $15 game, I would say, yeah, grab this one. It's fun. You're going to have a good time. But at $40, it's just really hard to say that this is worth $40. As far as it's just a few maps, There's no real leveling up. There's no real challenges. It's pretty much just skating, but that's going to be enough for some people. Like at times it is enough for me, but there's only just so long you can do this, you know, and it's hard to say that 40 bucks that there's enough content here. Like here I am, I'll be skating on grass again just like I would on pavement. Just a lot of issues, but I think it's fun for a lot of, and once you land all the tricks and everything, and I don't see there being enough to keep you coming back. Like if you're a true skate fan and you want to just ride around and do stuff like that, I could see that maybe. But for most people, this is just not going to feel like a complete game. You're going to land cool shit like that right there, and it's going to excite you that you pulled it off. But there's just only so much. Look at that bell. But there's only so much you can do the same thing over and over. It'd be cool if you could maybe skate with friends as well. That's not an option yet either. Maybe someday later. The game, I hope they make a lot of changes to it, but it's been out for a while now and it's still basically the same. So I give it a 6 out of 10. I recommend it if you're a real skate fan and you just feel like skateboarding around and not worrying about objectives and things like that. But if you're more of a Tony Hawk experience person, you're not gonna have as good a time as with this, and you might feel a little let down. But I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for support. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you're having a good time with it. Catch you next time. See you in the leaderboards.